Good day, everybody. Here we are, all season adventures again. Just finished doing a little bit of shopping at Canadian Tire. Gonna detail the F-150 like that we took it out last week camping. This time we're gonna go camping with the FXR, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail. But first, in Beaster truck, as I mentioned, we're gonna do a quick recon on a possible camp spot for tonight. So hold on, my friends. Let's go check it out. Cheers. Well, I gotta say, I think we found ourselves not a bad little camp spot. We're not taking the Beaster truck tonight, just so you guys know. Like I mentioned earlier, we will be taking the 84 FXR. A little bit of mud to get here, like that big puddles. It's a street bike Harley, but it'll make it here. I'll show you the path to get here when we get here tonight. Like that, I'm gonna spend some time with Miss all season this afternoon, do a little bit of restoration on the 84 F-150 and the FXR. We need to do an oil change and get her all loaded up for camping. So anyhow, it'll probably be dark by the time we head out, but I'll show you guys the oil change, and then we will head out to do our camping. Will we have a fire? Maybe. There's lots of wood, that's for sure. So anyhow, stay tuned, there's lots to come. Cheers. Hey, well, as I mentioned earlier, I was kind of working on detailing, restoring the old 84. The little trick I used to re-primer my rims here that I missed all season, hadn't seen before, so figure I'll share with you guys in case you guys have never seen this before. Little simple trick, I just put a whole bunch of playing cards all around the rim. That way, as you guys can see, don't have to worry as much for getting overspray on the tire. So may not be what you want to do on your fancy Maserati or Lamborghinis, but for the old 84, this works good enough, because otherwise I don't really feel like taking the rim off and fan blasting and everything. So what I've been doing, just hitting the rims with the wire wheel with the grinder and then primer. Come on, I'll show you guys. Here we go. This is the one that's all kind of prepped. I already hit it with the wire wheel grinder, which is buried somewhere, I don't know, and then placed my playing cards and cleaned it with some prep. And next step will be primer and then some paint. So hold on, this baby will be looking good by the end of the day. Cheers. Okay, just got back from our bike ride with the old FXR. Engine's all warmed up, time to change that oil. Okay, just in case you guys are wondering or thinking, hey, did all season forget to put his oil filter before starting it and having my oil drain? No, that's how a Harley is done. Let me quickly explain it to you. As you guys can see, there's the drain plug for the oil tank, but there is still oil that's all through between here and the engine and the sump. So therefore, to drain that oil, what you're supposed to do is you remove the oil filter, start the bike, and let it pour out like roughly a liter of oil, and that'll get rid of the old oil that's in between there. And when you see clear oil coming out, that's when you're done. You shut the bike off, put your oil filter back on, or new filter on, and then top it up. Not quite as simple as a KLR or a Japanese bike, but I didn't design the bike. So anyhow, next step will probably be figuring out how we're going to load up our bike to go camping tonight. I don't have my luggage rack. I don't plan on putting the luggage rack. Bare minimal. So anyhow, stay tuned for that, my friends. Cheers. Well, here you have it. That's our Harley FXR setup for camp gear for tonight. I do have a sissy bar I could have put up, but I like the style without the sissy bar, and I'm just gonna go camping one night, just like a quick put together, head out, and yeah, get it done quick and dirty. So In our bags, we got most of the stuff that we normally carry. Got some water. Let me show you guys what I got in here. My sleeping bag, pillow, water, and camp fuel and my jet boil, some coffee. Then the other side, I just got my utility belt that I normally have with me. So anyhow, if you guys can see, I'm pretty set up. I'll probably have a little backpack with some food with me. Head out there in a bit, have a fire. It'll be dark, but anyhow, I'll see you guys soon enough. Cheers. Well, here we are, like I said, later at night. It is, I think, around 11:30ish. Let's take a quick look. About 8 after 11. So anyhow, we're gonna hop on the old 84 FXR and go to our camp spot that we found earlier. So anyhow, let's get into that driving montage and see you at our camp spot. Cheers. Well, here we are. Not sure how well you can see. It is dark, but yeah, it is pretty dark. Hold on a second. I got a flashlight here. It's a little bit better, but there's that lovely machine right there. Anyhow, we made it to our camp spot. So right now, we're going to quickly set up the tent and seating pad, and might have a fire tonight. Hold on, stay tuned. I'll get back to you guys once the tent is set up. Cheers. Or maybe I'll get back to you guys once the fire's done. Cheers. Well, you can kind of see a bit of our setup right now. We got our tent right there, the Harley in the back, next to the fire. More I think about it, probably would have been a little bit better to bring the lean-to. It's not that cold outside, but would have been quicker too. But oh well, next time. And it's always more cool with the lean-to. And right now the mosquitoes aren't out, because once the mosquitoes come out, that's tent weather. So anyhow, let's get that fire going. Cheers. Well, got ourselves some cherry or whatever drink, or fruit punch, and I got some Cheetos to snack on. Got ourselves a nice fire going on. So overall, not a bad camp spot, if you say so myself. You can see, no, definitely feels pretty good. Fire, Harley, longest ride I've had on the Harley in 2021, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep chilling by the fire, and then wake up in the morning and have some oatmeal, I think, and a coffee. Not too bad. And alright, one thing I want to talk to you guys a little bit too. Some of you guys might be wondering where Tinkering Thursdays has been. Well, there is a chance I may be going on a course soon, and be close to a year. So I could be gone from home, so therefore I have to choose one. Well, I'll choose two vehicles. Plan on taking, I figure I'm going to take the old 84 F-150 and the KLR on the back of the F-150. And the goal is going to be to, while I'm up there gone, I want to build a bit of a house out of the F-150. So, nice little overlanding setup. I just want to get a truck cap. And on the inside, have like a single bed. And you'll see. I'll have some plans. But anyhow, that's what's going on in the future. So right now, I've been kind of working on trying to get the F-150 in good shape as I can. Plus, leaving the household ready for this all season and whatever not, so for when I take off. So anyhow, that's why there hasn't been any Tinkering Thursdays for a little while. But I am still camping every single weekend for you guys. So anyhow, like I said, I'm going to chill next to the fire. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Cheers.
Good morning. Hope you guys had a better sleep than I did. And the old air mattress, she's holding up there. She's not too bad, but I don't know. Yes, now I think about it, I fell asleep, woke up an hour ago. Gotta go pee outside though. I hate that bladder alarm clock. Like to sleep a little bit more, but anyhow, time to get up, have a pee, make some oatmeal, coffee, and then roll out of here so I can see in the daytime. Little dirt road we got to roll into to get here. So anyhow, talk to you guys when I'm outside and I've had my pee. Cheers. Well, got our coffee, our oatmeal, way too much water, way too runny. Probably going to be the worst oatmeal I've ever had. But anyhow, like normal, it's time to show you guys what it looks like around the camp spot in the daytime. So, as you guys can see, not a bad camp spot if I say so myself. No idea where we'll camp out next week, but still super hot. You know, we'll find someplace. So anyhow, when I finish my shitty oatmeal, my coffee, pack up, next we'll set up the camera. You guys see me roll out of here and make some tracks back home, and then we'll wrap up this video. So stay tuned, my friends. We're almost done. Cheers. Well, here we are, actually exactly a week later from camping with the FXR. I'm horrible with my outros, but anyhow, like that, had a successful trip, had a, well, shitty oatmeal, not a bad breakfast. But just to show you guys too, yeah, we did get the old Ford nice and detailed. Those rims are looking good, front and rear. And we also picked up this here truck topper during the week, so slowly started laying some stuff inside. It's a mess right now, but at some point we'll get her like what we want and start building that project I was talking about earlier. But anyhow, like I normally like to do, well, sometimes I like to finish the video by showing what we're gonna camp with next week, because we're going through the gauntlet, all the fleet vehicles. The plan is CRF will come out soon, but next week we're gonna take one of Miss All Seasons vehicles. We're gonna take her XR200, put that on the back of the Ranger Beaster truck, and gonna go camping during the weekday. So yeah, gonna go right after work, go camping somewhere, and then next morning wake up, have a nice early breakfast, head back to work, and then we'll wrap up that video. So anyhow, that's next week. So anyhow, for this one, thanks for watching everybody, and till next time, remember to live and cheers.